Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the May Hella Handmade Creations. If you don't know what Hella Handmade Creations is, every month a bunch of different indie makers get together and they contribute one product to the Hella Handmade Creations site. That site is open the 14th to the 21st of every month, so this month it opens on May 14th and it'll close on May 21st. In the description box, I will link the Hella Handmade Creations site and Facebook and Instagram page. I'll link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of everything from today's video, and then I will link each of the makers' sites. These polishes won't be available on the makers' sites. It'll only be available on the Hella Handmade Creations site and only during the ordering window, but it is good representation of the brands if it was something you were interested in further exploring. Also, some products are what we call capped, and that just means there's a certain number of those products available during the ordering window. If a product has no cap, you can order as many as you want while the ordering is open. So without further ado, I have 7 products to look at this month, and let's go ahead and get started. So first, from Colors to Carol, we have Angel Falls. This one is in continuation of their South America Landmarks series. It's described as a gold, green, red multichrome with iridescent chameleon flakes, mermaid flakes, and a silver magnetic effect. The formula was excellent. It's a little bit on the thicker side, but it's not difficult to work with. I did 2 coats and then magnetized. Looking back, I probably would have opted for 3 coats before magnetizing. It'll dry dull and removal's easy. Up next, from by Danny Vienna, we have In the Dark of the Night. This is inspired by Anastasia, and it's described as a smoky, sheer black base with a green aurora shimmer. The formula on this is wonderful, not too thick or too thin. I didn't have any running or pooling or staining. 3 coats got me to full opacity. You could definitely layer this one over a black, but you will lose some of the dimension that this aurora shimmer creates by doing that. This dries relatively glossy, but I do still recommend going in for top coat, adding that nice plump finish, but nothing will dry textured or be difficult to remove. Up next, from Garden Path Lacquer, we have I Could Leave Today. This is inspired by music of the 60s. It's described as a bright, juicy yellow crelly packed with a red to orange aurora shimmer. The formula here was good as well. I did do 3 coats and I could still make out some nail line, so depending on how thick you do your coats, you might need 4, or you could try this one as a topper. I don't ever mind a little bit of visible nail line. I'm a little bit hesitant when it comes to a yellow with a visible nail line, but this is quite distinctly a yellow polish. You'll want top coat, but nothing will dry textured or be difficult to remove, and no staining. So up next, from Indie by Patty Lopes, we have Santorini Sky. Ooh, that might be Lopez. I feel like I always get this one and Penelope loose wrong, regardless of how I say it. But anywho, this is inspired by landscapes, and it's described as a pink neon jelly base with an aurora shimmer. The formula is great here. Pretty opaque on this first coat. 2 to 3 coats for full opacity depending on your preferences and application. This will dry basically matte, so if you don't love that, you will want top coat to finish this off, but nothing is going to dry textured here and nothing will be difficult to remove. The other contribution this month from Indie by Patty Lopes is called Healing Breeze. This is inspired by landscapes again, and it's described as a blue to purple iridescent flake, micro silver hollow flakes, and a red to black micro flake, and a clear base. So my photos will show 2 coats of this on its own and then 1 coat layered over Santorini Sky. I really enjoyed both the toppers that are available this month, the one that I'll show you in a little bit as well. Formula is excellent. I loved the combination of this. You'll want top coat to smooth over any kind of texture, but removal will be easy. So up next, from my brand Pampered Polishes, we have License to Carry Small Arms. This is inspired by dinosaurs, and it's described as a light turquoise crelly with an aurora shimmer, red metallic flakes, and matte black flakes. This is one of my favorite polishes Cooper has made so far. I think this is such a cute, fun, playful combination. I think the formula is good. I did 2 coats for full opacity. You might end up needing 3 depending on your application, nail length, and visible nail line. You'll want top coat to smooth over any kind of texture that these larger flakes can create, but removal will be easy. So there are 2 coats. Up next from Penelope Loose, we have We Walk Alone, and this is inspired by Penny Dreadful. It's described as a white crelly with a silver microflake and a holographic pigment. The formula on this was great. This is another one that, depending on your application, you might want 2 to 3 coats for full coverage. You'll definitely want some top coat to finish this off. It can dry with a little bit of texture, but nothing in here is going to be difficult to remove. This one also dries on the dull side, so there are 2 coats. And lastly, from Penelope Loose, we have We Walk Alone Topper. This is also inspired by Penny Dreadful, and it's described as a microflake in red and Aurora microflake in red to gold. I really loved this one. Again, I'm going to show you 2 coats of it on its own, and then I'm going to show you 1 coat layered over We Walk Alone. The combination of these 2 polishes together is absolutely breathtaking in my opinion. I really liked both the toppers that are offered this month. You'll definitely want some top coat to smooth out some of the texture that these flakes can create, but again, nothing will be difficult to remove, so there are 1 and 2 coats. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of these polishes. Let me know what you plan on picking up from this month's Hella Handmade Creations. And what was your favorite from my video this month. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. And I will talk to you again next time.